What's up, everyone? This is Riskman2982 coming back at you with another charity live stream for BohepanstheThird. If you aren't aware, Bohepans actually stopped by the channel really quick and left a little comment. Um, he did actually get some donation funding off the last charity stream, so that's wonderful news. Anyway, we've got a bit of a treat for you tonight, or today rather. Sorry, I time zones. Anyway, we have a bit of a treat for you. Bohepans the Third has designed for a while a ROM hack of a certain game that's near and dear to my heart. And apparently it decided to crash on me because the program I used to run the ROM apparently decided it wanted to take a big dump. Let me just go ahead and fire that back up here. There we go. Final Fantasy III, aka Final Fantasy VI. So, what we're going to do is, with Bohepan's blessing, we've been granted access to see and preview some of the hack, get to know some of the changes, the dialogue changes, it's a hard type hack, so the difficulty's been changed, but there's a few extra tweaks in there that try to make up for it. You'll see them as we come along. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Final Fantasy, well, the number is wrong, but yeah, the game's correct. Let me just adjust the volume in my ear just a little bit. There we go. Actually, I'm going to adjust something else. There we go. Okay, I apologize. I'm not a big-time streamer. I'm not a big-time YouTuber, so don't expect anything too fancy from me, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. That said, I guess there's a new slot open in YouTube Red. If anyone's, wanting somebody who, has got fairly clean humor, for the most part. If anything you say, or anything I say could be considered humorous, that is. What we're going to do is let this thing play through the intro, because I know the intro's got some new dialogue. And then we're going to get right into the ROM hack. And I see Bohepan stopped by earlier and left a message. That was kind of him. You're welcome, my friend. Don't worry about it. 1,000 years ago, the War of the Magi reduced our world to ashes and magic faded away forever. Or did it? A millennium passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines were rediscovered, and science lived again. However, some power-hungry humans desire to enslave the world by reviving magic and taking the world by storm. Are those in power truly about to repeat a mistake that could wipe out the world for good and all? Now I think here's where we can stop. Except I don't think my controller is plugged in or working. I think perhaps my emulator does not have the proper settings for my controller. Once again, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I apparently am being a bit of a dork. Let's see. Up, down. Oh, wait, no. Left, down, right. B, A, Y, X. Start, select. L, R. Okay. I still cannot do anything. Cannot interact with the game at all. Let's restart here and let me try one more time. I bet it's something I'm doing. I'm kind of an idiot, people. I apologize. Okay, I'm hitting every button, and there we go. There we go. We're starting fresh on this. And apparently I didn't need to sit and watch the entire intro because we're going to see the intro again. Oh, boy. I'm just striking out. I start the stream late. I started the stream later after I said it was going to be later. And now I'm making you guys see the same thing twice. I apologize. I'm not doing my buddy Bohepans any favors today, apparently. I'm just striking out in all regards. But that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll forgive me. If not, I'm sure that friendly little X at the top right or left corner, depending upon what OS you use, will be used. Which would be sad. I'd hate to see you go, but you know, if you're not enjoying yourselves or whatever, I understand if you don't want to stick around. So, anyway, let's do this again. Only with 20% less fail. There's our target. Amazing, though. An Esper found a millennium after the mythical War of the Magi. Maybe not a myth if the thing's real. Think it's still alive? Considering the orders were so urgent, I'd say so. What about the girl, this sorceress? Was she such a good idea? Relax, she may have fried 50 magic soldiers in 3 minutes. But that slave crown leaves her completely helpless. She just follows our orders. I like the sound of focus on the mission, soldier. Yeah, you tell him. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a confession time here. So when I first played this game and I first saw this intro, I actually thought the girl here was the bad guy. Because, you know, when they said that she'd fried 50 of their soldiers, I figured, you know, hey, who would do that other than the bad person? Little did I know, ladies and gentlemen, that she was actually one of the main protagonists of the entire freaking game. Now, we don't have to watch this part, but we're going to, because I freaking adore this scene. Ah, lovely, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And here we go. You girl, take point. No sense in us going first when we've got a perfectly good meat shield. And we're walking along. And we can dash. Oh, look it. Apparently Esper must be in here. We should move. Imperials in majestic armor. Narsh is under attack. Holy crap. What's detect? What's turbo boost? Weak against poison, okay. So, like I said, wait, does turbo boost actually, Bohepans, I think we might want to tweak what turbo boost does, because I think if I recall, that just hasted the enemy. You know, not that this is a very difficult portion, but later on in the game, spoiler warning, when you get more Magitech weaponry, that might be a bit of a challenge for people. But then again, I suppose this is a hard type hack, so maybe this is intentional in order to make it a little more challenging than if people didn't think it was challenging enough, they could maybe spice things up just a little bit, huh? Maybe that's what's going on here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, who am I? I'm just some douchebag on the internet, right? I suppose I could do something other than toxic gas these people, but realistically, I mean, when you got multiple targets and they're all on one side of you, why not just take the thing that wipes them all out, right? Now we've got a bit of a pincer attack. And of course he hits the guy that's facing away from him. Suck gas, evildoer. Actually, good doer. We're the bad guys here. We're invading. I forgot. Now, Bohepans clued me into something about this game that I'm still learning things about this game even now. But apparently if you are able to defeat the first boss a special way, you get a special item. We're going to give that a shot, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how well we're going to do. We're probably going to get our butts kicked, but we're going to give it a shot. Worst thing that happens is Wristman's got to reload. Wouldn't be the first time. If any of you have seen my Mega Man 2 gameplay and commentary, you know very well that I'm not above using save states. You'll note we're not getting tonics, we're getting potions. Oh, I'm sorry, did you not read that? I probably should have read that for you, huh? My bad. Nasty rat. So we can't use poison because they like poison. So we're gonna use elemental beams on them. You know, make it a little more interesting. Show off all the skills, right? A comforting glow surrounds you. Now, normally I wouldn't want to know about save points, but let's be honest, this might have some extra dialogue that I might not be keen on, like I might not know about. There we go. Save that. You know, one of the things I like about this game is the music. but in particular the boss battle music and sorry, decisive battle, I guess it's called, Devil's Lab, and Metamorphosis. Those pieces are musical epitomes of awesome. All right. Allow me, sir. Stand back. What a bootlicker. We're gonna save our state really quick here, or the game is gonna crash. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some more technical difficulties. Pretty sure this is my computer and not the actual game or hack. Please let that save game start, or save. Yes, it did, and it's working. There we go. Let's give that another shot. We're just reliving some memories, that's all. You know, little nostalgia. Nothing too bad. Yeah, my computer's a little older, so... Now. Forget save states. We got a save point. That'll work, right? I'm not sure if clicking outside this window is going to make the game freeze again. This is Narsh's last line of defense. Welk, stop them. Oh yeah, here we go. Welk? They warned us about this. This was the electric snail creature, right? Right. It withdraws its head to protect itself, while the shell absorbs lightning and can counterattack. Ready, Red 2? Standing by, Red 3. Let's roll. I believe that's a Star Trek reference, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to try attacking the shell. Wow, that took her right out. So, guess what we're not doing when we reload? Attacking the shell. Sorry, Bohepans. You're gonna have to deal with me not going the alternate route, because apparently I just suck too much for it. Wiped us the frick out. Let's try that again. And do. Turbo, turbo, turbo. Turbo, turbo, turbo. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Please be single target. Please be single target. That wasn't single target. Well, let's try that. We're gonna do this with one guy. We got this, ladies and gentlemen. We totally got this. Ask me if we got this. We got this. There. Okay, so we're gonna wait for him to pop out of his shell. We're gonna blast him with a tech missile in the face. Surprised the middle guy lived. Wedge, you're a beast. Missile to the face. Oh, you go first. Quit slowing me, you piece of crap. Well, that wasn't so bad. We only lost 2 out of 3 party members. Oh dear. Can we get out of here? No. The run button isn't working. We have no Phoenix Downs or tents at the moment, so we're kind of at the mercy of these rats. These random encounters are going to be the death of Wedge. Last man standing. Come on, you got this. Just missile him in the face. And we got a Phoenix down. Alrighty. Now we can help some people out. Although I probably should save it for a better moment, because I mean, if we can just manage to make it. Okay, there's 2 nasty rats. We got this. Take this, nasty rat. Tech missile into the big giant mouth you have. It's like the scene from Jaws when the dude fires at the air compressed tank that's inside the shark's mouth and he explodes. You know, Jaws has never really struck me as a scary film. I mean, it's a shark. If you don't go in the water, you're fine. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Got some pretty cool music though. This is the Frozen Esper. Uh-oh. Huh? Do you know something we don't? The frozen creature emits an eerie light. What? That light. Ah! Wedge? Hey, where'd you go? What's happening to me? Kablamo. Hi, dude. Come on me. We're just gonna raid your clock here for an elixir. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Just making sure. And I always like to approach from the back because... Huh? Where am I? It forces you to face him. Take it easy. I only just got you here. Head hurts. Sounds like me with a migraine. You really should keep resting. The Imperials are controlling you with this horrible slave crown. I can't remember anything. I heard the slave crown can do that. But don't worry. If you give it time, your memory will return. By the way, my name is Arvis. Not to be confused with Jarvis. This mysterious girl, once an Imperial slave, was born with a gift, or perhaps curse, of magic. Terra. Oh, hey, Scratch Point. Actually, this is Bohepan's hack of Final Fantasy VI. It's a hard type hack with dialogue changes, and yeah, he's been having me beta test it for a while now, and he's authorized me to give it a sneak peek to people that are watching the stream. Whoa, impressive. You'd remember your name so fast. That's pretty rare. Apparently he's got some experience with these slave crowns, you know what I'm saying? Open the door! Surrender the witch and the Magitech armor to us! To be fair, I think the Magitech armor got blown to frick. Open up, we're taking that girl into custody. She's an officer of the Empire and we want her for questioning. What? Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I don't have time to explain that, but you gotta get out of here. This way. Make your way out through the town through the mines while I hold them off. Yeah, I've always wanted to do a hack of some ROM, but I don't have the skill or patience, I'm afraid. But, yeah, this has been something that he's been working on for a while. And, yeah. Flame on. It's like Johnny Storm. Come on, do it up. I'm playing too much Conan Exiles. I keep thinking I should, like, hack up the corpses from Meat and Hide. I'm playing a lot of Conan. Like, holy crap, I've been playing a lot of Conan. Would help if I push the right button. There we go. Flame on again. Let's burn these guys. The Vaporite and Repo Man. Oh, that's not good. Really hoping that would have burned them to death. You know, I wonder how Arvis expected her to survive with all these monsters if she didn't have magic. Perhaps he just assumed that because she was a Magitech armor woman that she totally could just blow through this mine with no problem. Well, huh. Dude, the Conan series from the 90s was awesome. It actually is what got me into eating pomegranates. But yeah, Star Metal, Conan, the girl with the shuriken, all that. That was freaking an awesome show back in the day. Probably gonna have to cure up after this. Arvis is indeed a cruel man. I don't know how he expected this to go through. Hey, let me save your life and then send you to the wolves. Well, okay, not wolves, but... What? Can I use cure? What? Must be a change that I was unaware of. Yeah, good thing one potion brings me back up to full. You know, as dark as some of the Conan episodes were, I actually remember Mighty Max had some dark scenes too. Like one scene where this guy called Lockjaw pretty much. Oh, I don't have any MP. That's what the problem is. Um, where this guy actually butchered an entire family, and they didn't show the bodies or anything, but they showed the one guy, Norman, step into the room, just kind of look around, and then tell Max not to go in there. I think his name was Lockjaw. Oh, sorry, Lockjaw. But might as well have been Lockjaw, because they had a friggin' contraption on his mouth to keep his mouth shut. Quit wrenching me in the face. Huh. I might have to call this stream off a little early because my system is just not handling this. I don't think it's the hack, because I've played the hack before and the hack has not been giving me any problems. I'm sorry. There's something going on with my system, and I think I need to fix it. Poopy. I was hoping to get a little further along in the hack, but my SNES 9X is not working. Rather than kill the stream, let's just move on to something else. We're gonna try something that I haven't played in many years. I want to say like 7 or 8 now. So, forgive me if I'm a little off. Okay. So, we need to go back into the OBS, do a game capture, and capture a specific window. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Let's modify the volume just a little bit on my side. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, usually the hack works just fine. Okay, so this game doesn't have controller support, unfortunately. Or maybe it does. There we go. Someone's transmission. Connecting the network. Logged on. Starting IM chat. Sue? Are you there? It's me. It's Kazuma. Somehow able to escape, but I got lost. I'm in a shelter without anything inside. If you're reading this, please answer. Please? Let's see if I can learn the controls here. I cannot learn the controls. I don't have a... Oh, wait. You don't start with a gun. That's right. How do I interact with things again? Oh, it's that button. Okay. It's actually a really good game, Scratch Point. If you ever get the chance to play it, I highly recommend it. It is a little on the challenging side, and holy crap, the volume is just getting ungodly loud for me right now. We're going to turn this down. I don't know how it is for you guys, but There we go. Well, that was embarrassing. I forgot how floaty these controls are. Wow, it's like everything is like the ice area. Yeah, you sleep, dude. Alright. There actually is an item for that later on. Searching for Sue. One Sue found. Sue, answer me. They're looking for you. Are you asleep or what? Your brother is so lonely. There we go. That's how we shoot. What's this over here? Nothing? Okay. Oh, I could have picked that up at any time. Oh. Oh, the door was a trap. It has been an awful long time since I've played this game. Oh, I'm just full of fail today. I start the stream late. Then I start it later than I expected it to be. I can't get the game that I was supposed to play to show for people to work right. And now I just keep dying on this intro tutorial area. This time we're gonna save. Yeah, we already read through this. That did me absolutely no good. That also does me absolutely no good. Well, your streams are a lot more entertaining than mine are. Alright. We're gonna save this time. Come on, Sue. Type something, will you? Starving over here. I'm so hungry that I even ate a cockroach. Oh, just kidding. But just so you know, if I get to that point, I'll do it. Give me the key. No way. Are you trying to protect that Sue girl? She's an outsider. Sue is a good person. I won't betray Sue. Toriko. The next time that the doctor shows up, someone else will be taken away. If Sue isn't turned in, you could be in danger. But, just hand over the key. Ow. You right there, dude? King, the #1 in this village. Though I say #1, it doesn't really mean much. There are only 6 of us left in the village. Well, really, including Sue, it's 7, but she's not one of us. She's an outsider that came into our village. That Toriko, she took advantage of the commotion and escaped. I suppose that is true. What do we got over here? Silver locket. I'm running out of air. I'm running out of air. Oh god. It's as bad as Sonic. Hand over that key. No! Oh, apparently the #1 dude just got his butt kicked. Ugh. Toriko, don't underestimate me. Gulp. Jeez, you scared me. Sue? Oh, you mean the girl staying at Arthur's house, right? She lived together with Toriko. That girl's a real cutie. She shouldn't be looking for flying dragons. What if she really is such a thing? Dragons that fly in the sky.